for an intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this offense relies on a reliable running back who's certainly been able to step up and make plays when needed.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the thing that stood out to me in our production meeting yesterday talking to the coaches is this guy does the little things. It's probably why they give him the opportunity, whether it's pass protection, good job of being able to run and get tough yards in those short yardage situations, just a complete back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. Oh, what a move. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Hit as he released it. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So North Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Receiver makes the catch. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive call. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal? What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. What a catch! Refuses to go down. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And the Sooners offense is back on the field.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Receiver makes the grab, breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, but it somehow works out.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. And if they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they've got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Alexander. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught quickly.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Offense facing second and goal. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, You got to come away here with a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Working clock with the ground game. He gets loose. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
Trying to find some room. It's Cook. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Extending the play now. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, North Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Green. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. This is a squib kick. Right to... Oh, the ball on the ground. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Or it's snapped to the back. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.